Hello, hello. Would the Casa Alterna representative mind coming up to the announcer's table for a second? Thank you. Hello, also Mac Attack. If you are here, please come to the announcer's table. Thank you. Could I please have the representative from Casa Alterna and also Mac Attack to the announcer's table, please? Thank you. Hello, hello. The bout will be started in about 6 minutes. Before we get started, we would just like to do a quick land acknowledgement real quick. We'd like to acknowledge that we are on the ancestral lands of the Muskogee people stolen by the United States government in campaigns of coercion and genocide. It is our responsibility as beneficiaries of these atrocities to bear witness to the historic and ongoing oppression of Indigenous people and to work towards decolonization. Check out our website for some links to Indigenous-led organizations if anyone would like to donate, get involved, or learn more. All right, y'all. Who's ready for some roller derby? Thank you, y'all. And we just got a couple of housekeeping notes before we get started here. And apologies if you already heard me go through the spiel. But before we get started, we'd like to acknowledge that we are on the ancestral lands of the Muskogee people, stolen by the United States government through campaigns of coercion and genocide. It is our responsibility as beneficiaries of these atrocities to bear witness to the historic and ongoing oppression of Indigenous people and work towards the colonization. Check out our website for some links to Indigenous-led organizations if anyone would like to donate, get involved, or learn more. And speaking of helping the community and all that good stuff, we'd also like to shout out our community partner for tonight. It is Casa Alterna. Casa Alterna welcomes vulnerable immigrants into short and long-term housing, cultivating a supportive community where healing and new beginnings can take root. Since relocating to Atlanta in 2020, we have opened our doors to hundreds of people from more than 50 countries, offering care, safety, and renewal.
Hey, welcome everybody! Let's go! Thanks for being here tonight. My name is R2 Def2, and I have the pleasure to introduce our community partner for this evening, and that is Casa Alterna, which is a local non-for-profit organization where a portion of your tickets and proceeds will go to. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Casa Alterna, and then we'll rock and roll. All right, so Casa Alterna offers hospitality and people to accompany vulnerable immigrants impacted by detention, deportation, and displacement. Through Casa Alterna's presence at Atlanta's ICE field office, emergency housing, and intentional community programs, they ensure that our vulnerable neighbors are met with compassion, practical support, and dignity. Hell yeah. Again, a portion of your ticket goes to Casa Alterna, Atlanta Roller Derby's local non-for-profit community partner. They have a booth out in the vendor village, so go check them out if you're interested in doing any volunteer work at a local ICE detention center, or if you just want to get some cool merch. And again, thank you, Casa Alterna. Thank you, everyone, for supporting your local roller derby.
Good evening, everyone. Before we get started tonight's action, we'd like to share some exciting news with you all. Before we get started with tonight's action, first of all, thank you all for being here. Whether you're a longtime fan or this is your first bout with us, your support means the world. Every ticket, every cheer, every person in the stands helps our league continue to grow. Tonight is a very special night as we're celebrating where we've been and we're looking forward to where we're going. We're excited to announce that Atlanta Roller Derby is rolling into the future. We have some exciting events planned for our next season and the years to come. Beginning with our August 22nd bout, we will be bringing our home games to a new location. Again, beginning August 22nd, we will be at a new location. Our newest location is right here in Decatur. We will be at Golden Glide Skating Rink. Atlanta Roller Derby and Golden Glide are partnering to bring two skating communities together and create more opportunities to skate, connect, and grow the sport we love. We're incredibly grateful to Agnes Scott College for hosting us over the years and for all the memories we've had here. As we begin this next chapter, we hope that you'll all come with us. So before you leave tonight, please make plans to join us August 22nd at Golden Glide Skating Rink. Bring your friends, bring your family, and help us kick off this exciting new chapter. Are you ready for some roller derby? Again, thank you all. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you at Golden Glide.
All right. Awesome. And before we have our skaters roll out real quick, we'd also like to shout out our officials for tonight. First, please give it up for your non-skating officials: Tuxedo Mask, Psylocke, Pixie Stick, Sin Omen, Manic Pixie Goth GF, Mickey Malice, Monday Morning, and Foxy. Yes, yes, please cheer for your officials. And now for our skating officials: CB DeShill, MF Ref, Jork the Dork, Gore, Tisha Adams, Juniper Berry, and Buckshot Rogers, sorry. All right, thank y'all so much. And now, if we could please have our first team take the track. If we could please have our first team take the track. All right. The Apocalypstix have come from Fury Road to take on the Glamma Rays from the reaches of space. Will the Stix take the Rays back down to Earth, or will the Rays blast off to victory? All right. And for the Apocalypstix tonight, we have number 03, Gizmo Payne. We have number 0300, Cancer Candy. Number 0712, Meteor Dyke. Number 1102, Scarlet Fatale. Number 1399, Dread Robin. Number 19, Beetlejuice. Number 1962, Human Missile Crisis. Number 217, Shublaka. Number 29, Dead End. Number 420, Tanya Hardass. Number 43, Trin. Number 44, Slim Grim. Number 7, So Furious. Number 95, Lightning McLean. And please give it up for our non-skating coaches, Braun F. Kennedy, Ian Malcontent, and Mariposa.
All right, and now for the rivals of the night, the freakiest aliens, the Glamma Rays! It seems there's a thing happening. Do your thing, fellas. Wait, are you waiting on me? Okay, all right. And here's the Glamma Rays. First we have number 107, Blitz. Wow, very fancy. Number 1212, Ruby Chaos. Number 182, Twink 182. Number 2, Square Ruthless. And the other half of the brain cell, number 2209, Cerebellum. And then we got 242, R2 Death Do. Okay. Right on. Number 27, Dominican Dynamite. Number 2883, Crash Bandicoot. Number 45, Les Dispenser. Number 613, Eleanor Roosevelt. Number 684, Jabberwock. Number 777, Monstrous Nightmare. Number 86, Furiosa. And number 924 Double Dare. And who's that behind the lights but number 99, Agony Christie! And give it up for your non-skating coaches, Anna Cheng, Jaharamio, Jojo Jolt, and Rat Queen. Let's hear it for the Glamma Rays!
Thank you so much, everyone. Now put your hands together. Get excited for our first jam of the evening.
Are you doing a thing?
But first, our cheerleaders.
All right. If you're here for the Glamour Rays, give me a round of applause. If you are here for the Apocalypstix, give me a round of applause. All right. On this side, we have two cheerleaders. We have two Johns, one holding the flag, one with another red shirt on. On this side, we have Derek and Arsenic. All right. Can I hear some noise for Atlanta Roller Derby?
And now, let the games begin and all that.
All right, first up on the jam line, we have Twink 182 jamming for the Glamour Rays against Dread Robin jamming for the Apocalypstix.
Both these teams are primed to come out swinging, so let's see what we got.
All right, both teams are starting up on that jam line, sucking back on those jammers, and we are starting out with a bit of a scrum for this first jam.
We're having some wonderful blocking. We got Twink up at the top, and he's out! Twink 182 is your first lead jammer of the game.
Meanwhile, Dread Robin is getting sucked back by Dominican Dynamites. Twink's coming up to the pack for their first scoring pass of the evening and makes it out with 4 points.
And those,
Meanwhile, Dread Robin is still working to get out of that pack, getting recycled by Dominican Dynamite again. And that is 4 more points for Twink 182. Meanwhile, we also have our first penalty call of the game. Agony Christie has been called to the box. Agony Christie is a blocker for the Glamour Rays.
and it looks like we have a penny pass to the pivot. It's going to be Slim Grim back there with the new jammer of the evening. Let's hope that their team plays some offense.
Hey Cheeks, what's a panty pass?
Oh, a penny pass is when the person with the stripe on their head receives the star from the non-lead jammer and then becomes the jammer, and they are the only person who can do this on the track. No takesies backsies.
Oof, that's rough. All right, and now it looks like it's Twink 182's turn to get sucked back and recycled, this time by Scarlet Fatale. And Slim Grim, who is now the jammer for the Apocalypstix, has been recycled by Dominican Dynamite again.
And now the thing about being behind the butts of Dynamite and Blitz and R2 is that's what you call like punching through a brick wall right there.
Oof, but it does look like Twink has now been called to the box.
Ah.
What does that mean?
It means there's a penalty and we're starting on a power jam.
Oh, hey Cheeks, what is a power jam?
A power jam is when one team is starting without a jammer and the other team's jammer is on the track. So you got 30 seconds or so of advantage to play all offense and just work to get your jammers out. So let's see how the Stix do here.
All right, Stix, get to it. And it looks like Human Missile Crisis is going to be your jammer for the Apocalypstix this jam, and she has also secured lead.
That is a strong jammer to pick for a power jam scenario. Crisis is also a brick, a walking, talking brick.
Looks like this might be a crisis for the Glamma Rays.
Oh, good one, Jock.
And Twink 182 is back on the track, jamming for the Rays. The star is already off their helmet, but it remains to be seen if they will choose to pass it. Meanwhile, Crisis has gotten recycled to the back of the pack by Square Ruthless, and Twink has made it out and is on their first scoring pass.
We're seeing some fierce offense from the Stix. Those are two good teams, my friends, playing a nice start of this roller derby game.
Absolutely. And Crisis has gotten the first 4 points for the Apocalypstix on the board today.
Looks like we got 8 on the board.
Correction, the first 8 points for the Apocalypstix on the board.
Now, folks, if you have to use the restroom, we do have gender-neutral restrooms in the hallway as you walk straight when you enter. Emergency exits can be found over there and over there at the far walls. Well, actually in all the corners of the room. So that's good to know.
All right, and lining up on the track for this next jam, we have Dread Panda jamming for the Apocalypstix against Monstrous Nightmare for the Glamma Rays.
And at the end of this timeout, we'll just tell you, if you want to go eat some food, we got Hapa Kitchen ATL out in the parking lot. Jock's eating that.
Yep.
And I'm eating Park Lounge, which is a truck, mom and son owned truck, food truck. And they got good wings and burgers, and lovely lemonade. It's delightful.
Oh my God, we're really representing the whole ARB food truck universe.
Yeah,
today.
we're like, okay, they're both good. Let's just have it happen like this. So come and get like us. We also have King of Pops out there. Classic ATL, natural popsicles.
It's summer. Let your summer bod be full of more popsicles than your bod the rest of the year, you know?
Yeah, put some pop into it. Whatever. Hey, and you could also, if you want, you could go purchase a duck. Yeah, a little plastic duck, not a real big duck, to chuck at halftime. This is
Why would I want to chuck a duck?
because you win cool prizes and you can feel really strong and powerful.
No way, that's crazy.
And also, it's important for us because it helps us raise money for our whole new world that we're building with Golden Glide. And we can use all the bones we can get.
You know, I can get on board with that.
Heck yeah.
Cheers. All right, looks like we are still in the middle of an official timeout. Hey, Cheeks, do we have any sponsors today?
Oh, heck yeah, we got sponsors. We have sponsors including AAA 187 Killer Pads. And AAA 187 Killer Pads is the exclusive protected gear sponsor for Atlanta Roller Derby. You can be confident that no matter what spills you take, we're here to help you get right back up. So go ahead, push harder, go faster, fly higher. Know that whatever you ride, AAA has you protected head to toe.
But Cheeks, what if I need a user-friendly event management platform?
Oh, Chuck, then you can look into Swoogoo.
Swoo what?
Swoogoo. Yeah, like the Sonic Youth song, My Friend Goo. You know, it's a user-friendly event management platform that delivers what?
I don't know.
Outstanding.
Registration?
Yeah. No. Anyways, you can focus on the most important part of every event with Swoogoo, bringing everybody together.
Heyo. But what if I'm looking for a creative agency?
Oh, well, you already know about Headward. Tell them about it.
Oh, God. Gosh, golly, Edward helps brands figure out who they are and connects them to their audiences using a strategic, pain-free process. And what's that process, you may ask? Edward is a 360 service agency, excelling at branding, marketing campaigns, key art design, experimental, social, and so much more.
So much more.
Whether you're big or small, Edward can handle whatever is thrown our way. Visit headward.com to see how they can help your business.
Wowee! And just like that, we're back to roller derby. We got Nightmare coming around the track as lead jammer for the Glamma Rays. Meanwhile, Lightning McLean seems to have her panty off.
And it looks like we have another Glamour Rays blocker in the box. This time, Dominican Dynamite, the pivot for the Glamour Rays, is sitting in the box. Meanwhile, Monstrous Nightmare comes by to score 4 more points.
And there goes Lightning with her signature defying gravity type moves on those lines. A gorgeous skater to watch. Both of these jammers, truly exceptional, nimble skaters.
Absolutely. Definitely a master class in quickness, jukiness, all that good stuff.
All that stuff. Maybe not quite as much of a powerhouse brick like Jock Holiday, but
Hey, they're powerhouses in my heart, and that is all that matters.
right.
Also, have you ever had Nightmare do an offensive hit on you as a blocker? Because that is crazy.
Wow. I don't know that well, but I bet I wouldn't want to.
Oh, and speaking of cool people who do cool stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's my baby cousin Dead End coming out for lead jammer for the Apocalypstix!
Y'all, this is Dead End's first jam as a jammer for the Apocalypstix for Atlanta Roller Derby ever.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to see it.
Yeah,
They're trying to run it up on them.
they just got drafted like this week. All right, and that is a 0-0 jam, but that was a crazy jam, y'all.
When they start going fast like that, it's like they're trying to keep the jammer from ever getting past the blockers. And
And
sometimes
most
it
jammers
works.
hate it.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
That's
I like to go
awesome.
fast.
You should like anything you want. That's ethical.
But is a fast pack ethical? And
I don't-
Jabberwock takes lead for the Glamour Rays, but
Wait.
Crisis is not far behind.
Not far at all.
All right, and that is a jam. Another 0-0 jam for both teams.
So y'all, you can go on outside and check out our vendor hall if you want. We've got some wonderful people out there selling wonderful wares, uplifting beautiful causes.
And we've got another timeout.
So some of those things are, well, we got Tonka Tea, mobile tea catering offering freaky brewed whole leaf tea drinks.
Freaky.
We got freaky, yeah, freaky. I don't know. Check it out. See for yourselves.
Y'all give
We
it up
got
for
cheerleaders. Cheerleaders for the win.
real quick, we have a special note from Braun F. Kennedy.
The Glamour Rays have called an official review to request a illegal position call for a skater starting fully out of position. The skater was an extraneous skater on the track, not a part of the jam, and no penalty will be issued as a result.
Thank you so much.
Twink 182 and Lightning McLean on the jammer line.
All right, and Lightning McLean runs up that outside line to take the lead. Fun fact, Lightning McLean and Twink 182 are both jammers
Twink
for
is-
Atlanta Roller Derby's A teams. Oh, and that is a crazy hit off the inside line as Twink 182 is recycled by Cancer Candy.
Some really gorgeous roller derby moments happening here, you guys. These are some awesome blockers holding those jammers juking around the hits. We're seeing gumption on both sides tonight. This game is anyone's for the taking.
Y'all, this is crazy. How's your food truck food? From
It's-
Park Lounge.
It's delicious. I got a burger, so it's kind of like intimidating to eat on the mic, but the fries and the drink are great.
Think of it as advertising. We are promoting our lovely people who support us.
It's true.
All right, and Monstrous Nightmare is your lead jammer. Monstrous Nightmare jamming for the Glamma Rays. Dread Robin is jamming for the Apocalypstix and is still fighting through on their initial pass.
Bit of a pile up as Dread pushes through these blockers, hoping to find their way to a couple points, but a gorgeous jump around, and Dread is out of the pack, chasing down Nightmare. Nightmare's calling for points. Let's see if Dread can get some too.
And that is a 12-point jam for the Glamour Rays. Speaking of skaters on our A team, Monstrous Nightmare was just bumped up to be a crossover skater for our A and B team. Please congratulate Nightmare. We'd love to see it.
We'd love to see it. We got Dead In and Twink 182 up on the jammer line. Twink is going up, gets lead jammer. Dead End still fighting in that pack and makes it out with a gorgeous run up the inside line.
All right, both jammers are coming around for their scoring passes. Twink is working their way through and calls it off before Dead End can't hit the wall.
Protective of those points, Twinkie is.
Yes, that is 2 points.
We're supposed to talk in Yoda for that team, right?
I thought we were all supposed to talk like the tall aliens in Invader Zim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We have a lot we're supposed to do up here. We'll see how many rules we break.
yes,
No penalties for the announcers, though,
yeah. The rules of doom, as it may be.
as it were. All right, Nightmare is back out there, and so is Crisis. And
All
Crisis
right.
is fighting.
Yes.
And she's got some strong blockers to get through. Nightmare, ends up in the pile up. But gets recycled by Scar.
Yeah. All right, Nightmare is slicing through that wall, gets 4 more points. I think, is Crisis still on her initial?
Oh. Out.
All right, and that is a recycle on Monstrous Nightmare by Trin. All right, 4 more points for Monstrous Nightmare.
Watch how these blockers are all just staying together. They're stuck in this one little clump. I mean, they're really muddying up the waters, so these jammers have to be super cunning and really time it right to get out.
So good. All right, and Monstrous Nightmare calls it off before Crisis can get some points.
Hey, while we're on the topic of really good roller derby, y'all should go check out Black Derby Collective's booth out in Vendor Village.
Yes.
They are needing to raise money to get to Sweden because they are the North America South first place winner, yeah?
Yeah.
So they're going to Sweden in a couple months. So anything you can do to uplift that team is a good thing for the world, good thing for Derby.
Yes, for national championships, mind you.
That's right. Everybody should know that. It's
That
not
is
just
crazy.
It's not just because Sweden's like cute or whatever.
It's also their first year in existence, y'all. It's important.
It's important. Go check it out. Their merch is really comfy. And there goes lightning.
Oh my God, did you see that?
So that's called, when all those blockers are out there in a line, that's like bridging out the pack. So you can't go more than 10 feet apart from your other blocker. So they gotta sit every 10 feet. And when you're a jammer like Lightning, you can get out of that with some juking and a lot of persistence.
Oh yeah, Lightning is crazy fast. I know that's surprising given her name.
Yeah, they're Lightning.
Ka-chow,
Oh, and there comes
am I
Crash.
right?
And Lightning calls the jam. We've also got out in the Vendor Village Oddberg Gifts, a lovely selection of items there.
We
And
got a birthday gift from one of our friends from our Oddbird Gifts last bout.
love that. Quirky alternative gifts, puzzles, games, housewares, and more. Check them out in the Vendor Village in the hallway.
It was very quirky and our friend loved it.
Aww.
Their partner hated it. They were terrified.
Oh my God, it's fun to scare one and charm the other, isn't it?
Oh, it was the exact reaction we wanted.
I love that. It's always good when you get a gift right.
Jabberwock secures lead for the Glamma Rays.
Wow, Dynamite Twirly whirling on that line to keep inside and draw that jammer back. Dread is looking for her pivot.
All right, Jabberwock is coming around for
What?
another 4 more points while Drug Robin is being called to the box. Cheeks, what does that mean?
It's a power jam!
I nearly swore there, but I didn't.
It's a power jam, and Jabberwock makes it through like no problem, calling the jam. So we have a power start.
Let's go
For the
and there is
Rays.
An official review.
Official review.
Unofficial timeout. Unofficial review. We got it. What's
That's
it hard?
It's for something. Somebody thinks somebody did something kind of wrong, so they're talking about it. And so maybe we have some stuff to talk to you about in the meanwhile, huh?
Like what?
Well, like, can you tell me about Casa Alterna?
Oh yeah, our community partner for this game. Yes. A portion of our proceeds of our tickets for this game will be going to Casa Alterna. They do a lot of good work helping the local immigrant community, especially folks at risk of detention and stuff like that. They got a table out front. I don't know if you can tell, but I did not have a chance to pull up the ad copy for this, so I am scrambling for it as we speak, but
Hey, it's all good.
yeah, it's good stuff. Help them out. They're doing good work.
They're helping folks that are, at the threat of the ICE, whatever. I actually should really read the script because I'm going to use bad words.
If you like immigrants, why don't you help them?
Yeah. If you hate ICE, you should check out Casa Alterna.
Also that.
That's everybody in the room, right? In other news, we also have, well, yes, many things. You like the Vendor Village, truly a delightful place to peruse. And here comes Braun with some.
Oh, Braun,
facts.
what's the news?
The Apocalypstix used their official review to request an out-of-play block call on Rays 2-7, alleging that Rays 2-7 was called out of play and initiated a block with impact to the Apocalypstix jammers as they re-entered. It was determined that this block did have impact. Rays 2-7 will start the next jam from the penalty box.
Thank you so much, Braun. Now, is reporting on your own or a conflict of interest, or is it community service?
Is reporting on your OR.
Oh, there was an OR that Braun called.
Oh, nice. Well, you know, that guy knows his way around rules, and I think he's earned his honesty to be able to pull it off.
Oh, I don't know why CB gave a thumbs up. I just was so inspired by them, I gave a thumbs up back.
That's so nice. You're so nice.
I love CB. Y'all, CB is like the glue that holds
Yeah,
the world together.
the world.
We love CB.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, looks like the game is back on. Twink 182 jamming against Red Robin. A familiar matchup, and Twink 182 has secured lead.
Oh, and Twinkie gets a forearm on the power jam, which means it's a whole switcheroo.
Oh my God.
Tell us about what happens when you got the jammer switcheroo, Jock.
They do a little bit of a do-si-do in the box, and Red Robin is back on the track. However, neither jammer can get lead now.
We felt that
because
one
they're
over
both
here in the stands. That's why they call her Ruby Chaos, bringing a little wild card to the track.
Wait. It does appear like the lead was called on Dread. As an announcer, I'm not at liberty to comment on the rules, so please disregard whatever I said and cheer for our skaters.
We love our skaters. As much as we're fighting here tonight, we're also all friends and homies, and we put this together for you guys. So thanks for being here. I want to give yourselves a round of applause or whatever.
Yes, thank you so much for being here tonight and supporting all of the things we do.
All right, we got Dead End v Nightmare, and Nightmare is up at the top, but has to fight against Trin and succeeds. It looks like Dead End is still working their way out the pack, while Nightmare is pulling up at the rear, trying to get through with some amazing juking.
All right, both jammers are fighting. And that is a recycle on Dead End. Meanwhile, Monstrous Nightmare comes around to score 4 more points. And it looks like the Glamour Rays are at 69.
Oh, nice number, nice number, nice number. And another good news, in the house we have the folks of PT Solutions, who are wonderful people, where their love for physical therapy drives everything they do. They blend science, training, compassion to deliver care that supports patients through every step of their healing journey. Rooted in research and focus on people, they strive to raise the standards for physical therapy, one connection, one breakthrough, one recovery at a time. I know from experience they are lovely people there. If you are bonked and bruised and needing some help, check them out. You can also check out Evolve Chiropractic, a woman and lesbian-owned practice by Dr. Caitlin Welp over in Candler Park. With degrees in exercise science and a doctorate in chiropractic, she blends traditional techniques, biogeometric integration, and Usi Reiki to care for the whole person, mind, body, spirit. Each gentle, personalized adjustment helps to release tension, address root causes, and empower you to actively participate in your own healing journey. Healers are in the house. Thank you for sponsoring us.
Hey, Cheeks, would you like a quick game stats update?
What's that?
So I've run the numbers, and it looks like so far Nightmare has scored the most points out of every jammer this game so far.
Wowee!
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now that's why they call her a nightmare.
Yep, listen, I'm scared when she's on the track, because I know she's probably going to get a lead over me.
Totally. Hey, and shouts out to Great Wall of China's kid Robin, and John, who's their brother, and it's their birthday.
Oh my
Happy
God,
birthday
happy
to Robin
birthday.
and John. We love you guys. You're superstars.
All right, Jabberwock is jabbing against Lightning McLean, and it looks like both got out at nearly the same time. But Lightning is lead. Oh, we got some Jabber on Jabber going.
Oh, using her powers, but Jabberwock's up pretty quick. But Lightning wants to come and get those points, and Candy is helping her, and she got those points. She got 3 of them.
Yeah, boy. Okay, that looks like 3 points for the Apocalypstix.
The crowd loves you, Lightning. Those are a gorgeous 3 points. Let's see what happens next. We got Crash Bandicoot for the Glamma Rays versus Human Missile Crisis for the Apocalypstix. And it's...
Crash is lead.
But there's Crisis right behind her. But some gorgeous offensive screens from the Rays get them points. And the Stix are fighting. They're fighting. It looks like we got a pretty big spread here, but don't give up on them Stix. They never give up on themselves. And they have the energy. They have the gumption, I'm telling you. We got Dead End versus Twink once more. Let's see what happens. Twink is out. Dead End stuck there behind Agony Christie. That's a tough butt to be stuck behind. The Cancer Candy coming in for some offense while Twink rears up at the back of the pack, but is knocked down from some wonderful blocking by Hard Ass Gizmo and Cancer Candy.
All right. And it's getting recycled by Square Ruthless and Cerebellum as Twink comes around to score 4 more points. And Cheeks and I take turns eating our sandwiches. I am happy to report that the tofu bao from Hot Kitchen is fantastic. Cheeks, how is your burger?
It's really, really good. I didn't actually know it tastes this good. It feels like an explosion in my mouth.
You heard it here first, folks. Go support our food truck vendors at halftime in T-minus 9 minutes and 50 seconds.
Sometimes things happen that are confusing. And that's where wonderful coaches help us.
Yes. Okay, it does look like Dead End has been sent to the box, as has Cancer Candy, who was the jammer after he star power. Or no, they were not the jammer. Wait, I don't know what's happening. All will be revealed soon. We're in the middle of an official time. All we know is the Glamour Rays did score 9 points in that jam.
We still got 9 minutes in this first half, y'all.
Wow.
Wow, it's amazing. It feels like so much has happened, but so little time has happened, but so much time.
The stars have aligned.
We never know what's going to really go down. The first half is the first half, and the second half is a whole nother game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, it looks like the Stix are starting out at a bit of a disadvantage in this next jam with 3 of their skaters in the box. That's rough, y'all.
They got one of each. They got a blocker, they got a pivot, and they got a jammer in the box, which is kind of like a tic-tac-toe sort of situation. So if anyone was betting on that, your bet's gonna make you some cash tonight.
Yes.
Okay, let's get back to some stuff. Let me tell you about Robert Fortney. Robert Fortney is a dedicated volunteer who supports Atlanta Roller Derby and who just wanted to show support through sponsorship to get his sign. He's just a guy who loves roller derby. Thank you, Robert, for being such a wonderful fan.
Also, just because I'm seeing Monstrous Nightmare back on the track, we've already gotten our first Derby stats update of the night. Nightmare does have the highest number of points scored for all the jammers that have been on the track tonight. She also has the highest lead ratio. So far, every single jam she has skated as a jammer, she has also secured lead. Great job, Nightmare.
Amazing job.
Oh, it looks like one of the Apocalypstix blockers, Candy specifically, did get out of the box. So it looks like that might have been a successful official review.
All right, yeah, no more candy in the box. That'd be a tic-tac-toe or something. Or wait, no, that'd be a tic-tac if candy was in the box.
Yes, cancer candy is free.
Well, there's no candy in the box, no cancer in the box either, so. Looks like we're starting Power Jam for the Glamma Rays. Do you think Nightmare will get lead this time too?
All right, and Monstrous Nightmare is running up.
They're trying to run it out. A nice hit, slows her down.
Hit.
Let's see. Got to get past Hard Ass.
All right, and Monstrous
Hey,
Nightmare
nice job, Hard Ass.
lead. And continues to maintain her 100% lead streak.
But, here comes Dead End. Knocked out by R2 Death 2.
All right, meanwhile,
But
Monstrous
without
Nightmare-
losing any urgency, getting back on the track right as Nightmare comes around for her third pass.
All right, and that is some offense play
Dead
from the
End is-
outside by Blitz.
We're still waiting on one blocker from the box for the Stix. Hopefully it can help Dead End get out of that butt, out of that wall. And here we go, we got a clear box, and Nightmare makes it out of her second pass. And we have a pivot pass to Dread Robin, our new jammer for the Apocalypstix. Let's see what Dread has on these rays, on these aliens here. Well, Nightmare's just rocking it. Oh, I'll take a couple more here, please, thank you.
Coming around again. It looks like both jammers are getting recycled.
They're getting recycled.
God, it's always brutal when the team with the lead jammer starts running it on the pivot who took the star pass.
It's not fun as someone who is a pivot. I don't know, actually that hasn't happened to me in a long time. I kind of like to play offense instead of taking the panty. That's sort of why I'm always with pivot, because I really am just liking offense, so.
I mean, it's great strategy. It's always my dream to do that. I will not lie.
It's not like I'm ever going to be the best jammer when I got all these people out here that do it as a job. These people work 9 to 5 jobs as jammers and blockers, you guys. That's basically the commitment we play to this sport.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Except for Ruby, who works like 2 jobs.
Yeah, Ruby does a lot. Mac Attack's been doing a lot too. Oh my God, a super speedy pileup takes Twink out of that front and get that lead for Lightning McLean. The Stix could use a lead, so let's see what she can do with it. We got a nice little tweak up the line, calling the jam before Twink has a time to get any points. No points for Twink this round. Got iced out.
And that is 4 points for the Apocalypstix.
Nice snag there, Scar, with the pivot. Penny, that was cute.
All right, Human Missile Crisis and Dread Robin, Monstrous Nightmare are on the track together. Let's go. Can Nightmare keep her lead jammer streak? We will find out momentarily, and she has.
There comes Crisis. They want their points. They want their points. They're hungry for points. These space aliens.
That was a crazy Tokyo Drift style situation.
Totally. You know, actually, I watched Fast and Furious, the Fast and the Furious last night, as it
which
were.
one?
The first one, the Fast and Furious. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
And so here I just watched Tokyo Drift, so that's great. Also want to go ahead and shout out our ASL interpreters. We're very grateful to have the opportunity to work with the deaf community in Atlanta. Thanks to our new team of ASL interpreters, Witch Bitch and Pink Panther are here with us through the season, and we welcome the deaf community to join us in our league and at our events. Thank you for being here, our friends. We have got a little less than 5 minutes left in this period. And a lot of fight left in these skaters. We got dead end up at the top. Oh, and we get a little lead. That's right. Let's see what they do. Call. A gorgeous 4 points from dead end. That is my flesh and blood cousin. Super proud to see them going crazy like this out there. Not to be nepotistic, but I mean, come on. That's awesome.
Crazy, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's my baby cuz.
Oh my God.
Just really good at this sport. It's awesome to see it.
Must be in the family.
Hey, I guess so. Let's hope they don't get as many head injuries as me.
All right, we got Crash Bandicoot against Lightning McLean.
And it's all fight and push out here, folks. You'll notice Lightning puts one hand out. Dynamite is getting a penalty for that pinning or something, some sort of blocking penalty. Lightning has lead. Let's see what they can do with this lead. The Stix could use a couple more points on that board, so let's see. And Scar, ooh. That was a bit of a tumbling moment like Derby likes to be, but 4 more points there for the Stix.
All right, and we got Twink 182 back on the track for the Glamma Rays against Human Missile Crisis for the Apocalypstix. The Glamour Rays are starting out at a bit of a disadvantage. This 20-second jam with 2 of their blockers in the box. Let's see what they do.
Let's see, we only have 2 Rays blockers on the track right now. 2 are in the box, so hopefully this is an opportunity for Crisis to make her way out without having to fight too many blockers. And there she goes! Human Missile Crisis is your lead jammer!
Let's go!
And Twink is not far behind. Moving through that pack. She wants her points.
All right, Twink 182 is getting recycled.
She wants them, and she's going to get them.
Cancer Candy,
and Toe Furious. Doing a little dance on that line, creating enough confusion to hold Twink back for a second, but not enough to hold him back for too long.
All right, that is 8 points for the Apocalypstix.
And there is only 1.5 minutes, 1 and 15-second minutes left in this half, which is crazy. I feel like it's flowing by so fast.
Well, you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun.
I must be having a great time.
I mean, with that very good food truck food that y'all can go get yourselves.
Yeah, go ahead and get it. They close up at 8:30, so, you know, at the half, be sure to get out there and get some good eats. Wait, actually, that's in 8 minutes, so you should go get your food if you need it. Well, you got 1 more minute of Derby, and then go get some nice food.
I keep nearly putting my microphone in my mouth instead of my food.
That's not what you're supposed to eat, Jock. Unless I don't know something about your Gaines diet. You're over here eating metal.
Listen, I gotta get that iron somehow, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, a nice hit from Scarlet Fatale, but Blitz is doing it too. Blitz is hitting out dead end, but they are not giving up.
All right. Oh gosh, we are nearly a minute into this jam, and there is still no lead. All right. Well, hey Cheeks, tell us about our sponsors.
Oh my gosh, I love to read these. I want to tell you, I do love our sponsors. However, reading off my phone is not a skill I really feel.
That is okay. You know, well, we are gearing up towards halftime. This is your last chance to buy some ducks if you want to chuck them.
Oh my God, get your
us
chuck-a-duck.
money,
Give us money, chuck the ducks. It's a fun little game. And then you win stuff. Ah, it's like a raffle. You can also just remember while we're here, we stand for radical inclusivity here at Atlanta Roller Derby. We also stand for accessibility, teamwork, community, empathy and respect, and trust and safety. We look out for each other and we hold our members of our leagues to these values and strive to create a culture in which they are apparent. By being here, you are a part of this culture and you agree to embody the values of and where racism, transphobia, homophobia, ableism, and other forms of discrimination just simply are not welcome. We have a zero tolerance policy for things of this nature, so just know when you're here with us, you're safe in your identity, so long as you are respecting those around you. So thank you for coming with your hearts open and love. And here comes our nightmare.
Yes, and give it
And
up
she's
for Matchless
okay.
Nightmare and also our medics.
You know, sometimes you just get a hit to the something and it just makes you like be like, hold on, I have to like discern if I can like think, breathe, and see real quick. And then it's like you're fine. So
Yeah. And you know, sometimes when you get knocked down, you get up again.
you get back up again, just like Chumbawamba always says.
Yeah, nobody's gonna get you down.
But your mind's gonna get you up. Oh yeah, especially when you got good company like we have here at Atlanta Roller Derby.
Heyo.
Yeah, totally.
And, you know, you can still get your drink tickets.
And you can still get your ducks.
Yeah, and you know, you can't take a whiskey drink or a vodka drink, but you might be able to take a cider drink depending on what we got in stock.
Yeah, true.
And you can always sing the songs that remind you of the good times.
And if you do have to pee, we would encourage you, instead of pissing the whole night away, to just go ahead and use the bathrooms. They are gender neutral and denoted as such.
Okay, and it looks like there is another timeout being called by the Glamma Rays.
They're trying to get another jam in this half. That's sure right, because there's 5 seconds left on that period clock. Twinkie called the timeout.
And you know, I love roller derby. I always want to get another jam. So who can blame them?
No, we don't complain. It's really, at the last jam that sometimes on the other team you want to complain if there's another jam thrown in there when you think you got the win, and it could make the difference. So,
Uh-oh, we got someone coming up. What's going on? Hello, what's up?
All right, here's our last jam of this half. Twink snags that inside line and gets out as our lead jammer, but watch out for Lightning because she's never far behind. Moving
Lightning's
through,
always there.
but here
Skating
comes
so fast.
Twink. Twink doesn't want to give up his points. Twinkie wants the points.
Oh, and that is 4 points for Twink.
Until Furious takes the star pass.
Yeah, I need everyone to give the biggest round of applause for Topurius. This is her last game with the Apocalypstix because she is moving.
Oh, she is moving. She's moving to New York so her husband can do the videos of the basketball skaters. The basketball skaters up
We
there.
love her so much and we are so sad.
We love it. We love all our skaters here at Atlanta Roller Derby. We're grateful you're here. Go have some fun. Chuck a duck, stick around, get some food, get some merch, and piss your night away. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Hello, yes, it is halftime. Please come back in
Just in
14
case you
minutes.
don't remember, like you should come back for in 13 minutes and 50 seconds. You should be back in here to watch the second half of this game. Just in case you didn't realize, here's our cheerleader with the Chuck a Duck anthem.
Yes, you could stay for Chuck a Duck and skater races. Thank you. We love you. Cheerleaders, you are the foundation of this castle.
All right. Can I have 2 kiddos down to our 2 skaters right here? We have Twink and Dread Panda. 2 kiddos, 2 kiddos. Young. No adults. All right, got one right here. Match up with your skater, please. Match up with your skater. You can either choose whoever you like to. Yep. All right, one more kid. One more kid. You want to? You want to? Boom. Ah, perfect. Crisis. All right, I'll hold on to that for you because you're about to go run, and you can hold on to that. Go ahead and go get her Dread Panda. Nice. One lap, okay, only one lap. All right, come right back here. On go, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Two adults be doing the exact same thing. Running around. Do I have 2 adults? Must be 18 and above. Bang. I got 1 adult. I'm looking at you. Lucky, do you want to run? You want to run? All right, there we go. All right. All right, 2 adults. Choose your rider. All right, wrap you around or hold on to it. All right. It's one lap, all right? Right back to right here. And on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. One lap. Yeah, there you go. You're a winner. Well done both. If you have a rubber duck, please join us down here. Rubber duck holders. All right, come over right over here on this orange line right here. Not orange line, but duck holders. You have a duck, perfect. Any more ducks? Rubber ducks, perfect. More ducks, please. We love ducks. Hold on to them. Right along this line. Any more ducks? All right, come join us on the line right over here. Thank you. Anywhere on the line? Anywhere on the orange line? Yep. Call your sister over. All right, your goal is to get as close to the red circle as possible, right here, okay? Yeah. It may not have a number on it. You may have to memorize what it looks like. Yeah, you gotta keep in mind what it looks like. Yeah, some of them don't have numbers. All right, just make sure you know what your duck looks like. So do we have two of the same? No, you're 77. All right, perfect. All right, do we have all the ducks? All right, I'm gonna count down for you all. Throw it right here, and then we're gonna have a judge to who is the closest to the middle round circle right there. All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. The green one right here, I think it belongs to one of you guys over here. 76. Hey, there we go. Nice job. Thank you for participating, guys. Let's take it for you.
If you have any beer or soda cans, any empty can really, feel free to donate it to our lovely drink tower that we have going at the end of the track. This is something that our most valuable skaters crash in through at the very end of the bout. And your empty can could be a part of it. Please donate your empty can.
All right, y'all, we just got under 4 minutes left to get back to the bleachers. And if you're re-upping your drinks as you're headed back, please donate your empty cans to our mighty pyramid at the end of the track. That is my left, your right. At the end of the game, our MVP skaters will crash through it to celebrate their victories. So yeah, contribute, be part of the fun. Thank you so much. They all recycled afterwards. Right, y'all, we got a minute on the clock until the game is back in session. Get back to your seats, get ready to rumble. We'll be with you in just literally a minute. We love you, Ethan. You're amazing. Everyone go follow Ethan on social media. He takes the best derby photos. Also follow all our other photographers on
Yeah,
social media.
Cortaro, that's going to be Ethan's IG. This man is a snazzy photographer who knows how to capture us in our most funky faced, badass shaped, and awesome like compositions. We are grateful for the documentation and commitment of our photo and video staff. Well, looks like it's rounding out the halftime. We got 9, 8, 7 seconds.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah, you guys, you got to put your seatbelts on for this, because what we know to be true is that these teams both want to win really bad.
And you want to know who wants to win the most?
Who?
The Blackwater Reapers.
I actually think it's the Toxic Shocks, because we're like, you know, we love winning.
Yeah, you score the last game.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about the last game is, you know,
you were on the track.
I wasn't on the track, so
I think if you were there, you could have annihilated us.
I like to annihilate you, Jock.
They do, y'all. Cheeks plays some mean defense and some mean offense and some mean annihilating me.
Oh, that's so nice. You're not going to see me for some time, but I'll be here doing other stuff.
It's okay. However you are around, we love you and are very happy you're here.
That's why we say come as you are, just like Nirvana.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got our next jam, Dread Panda versus Twink 182. Let's see what happens. Oh, and Dread is out the pack in a millisecond.
Yes. And
Coming
Dread
around.
Panda is lead. Oh, and Twink.
And it looks like we've got a power jam.
All right, and Dread Panda comes around for 4 more points.
Glamma Rays trying to run up the pack real fast, but can't stop Dread Panda. She's signaling to her team to play some offense and gets those next 4 points. That's how you use a power jam. Give it up for the Stix on this power jam moment.
All right, Dread Panda is coming back around for some more points.
Couple more points coming up.
Yeah, pretty soon this might be the highest scoring jam for the Glamour Rays this game.
And it looks like Dread's going to the box, unfortunately. Let's see what the Glamour Rays can do with their power jam.
All right. Twink 180 is working through the box. Tofu attempts to hit them out, and they are right by grabbing those points.
And here we go. There they are, covering that outside line for Twink to cut through, slamming his body into everybody every day. And he's through that pack.
God, that was crazy work on that line.
You know, the thing is, it's the dedication and the self-knowledge that really makes our jammers so beautiful.
Yeah, can I just say, every skater on this track right now is so hardcore because both jammers are sent to the box. This jammer is going for a full 2 minutes, and if you have played any derby before, you know a 2-minute jam is brutal.
It is brutal, and looks like we got a ratio 1-to-2 scoring pass there. 16 for the Glamour Rays, 8 for the Stix.
Oh, wait, though. I see the Stix ref holding up another 4 fingers. However, it looks like we do have a timeout.
Time out. Everybody stop your watches. Time is stopped currently. This is what we call a freeze frame.
And while time is stopped, Sheets, would you like a Derby Stats update?
Oh gosh, Jock, please let me know what we're having here.
Absolutely. So far, I've run the math. Rough lead percentages and points scored for both teams. It looks like right now the jammer with the highest percentage of lead is Monstrous Nightmare, who has also had the highest amount of points scored this game with 63 points.
Holy mackerel nightmare.
I know. And then right after that, we got Lightning McLean with an 85% lead ratio. However, Lightning has only scored roughly 16 points this game, and that just goes to show what a huge role your blockers play.
Absolutely.
It's something like this and shutting down a jammer who would otherwise go and rock your world crazy style. And in number 3 for lead ratio, we've got Jabberwock and Human Missile Crisis tied at a 50% lead ratio. Crisis has scored a total of 16 points so far versus Jabberwock, who has scored a total of 14.
Wow, thank you for those stats, Jock.
Absolutely.
Derby would be nothing without our Derby nerds. Shouts out Derby nerds. And Nightmare is still off the track because technically you still have to wait 3 jams after an injury. We saw her take quite a hit to her neck there, so she's having to sit, not because she's not a wonderful skater, but because we do care about our skaters' minds, bodies, and spirits as we take the track. Safety is first, believe it or not.
Yeah, crazy, I know.
I know you wouldn't expect it in this environment, but...
Yeah. Instead, it looks like Nightmare will be replaced by Jabberwock and Human Missile Crisis. who you might remember because they are currently tied for 3rd place in terms of lead percentages.
All right, so let's see who gets that lead this time.
We've got both some jukey, very fast, very powerful jammers.
And it looks like Crisis is out, but not as lead. So
yes, it looks like she might have gotten a no pass, no penalty.
So, but she still comes through and gets those first 4 scoring points, though she is not lead. She is taking her points and eating them too. Jabberwock in the back of the pack, calling the jam with that late lead advantage. We still got 4 on the board for the Stix that jam, and we got 26 minutes left, so anything can still happen, folks. Don't forget to put your cans in the beer mid. Looks like our beer mid is stacked pretty high right now. Very proud of you guys for making that happen, so our MVPs can have something truly fabulous to smash through.
It's basically recycling.
It is really eco-friendly. Earth first.
All right, we got Crash Bandicoot jamming against Dead Ends.
All right, Dead Ends at the top of the pack, pushing against a really modulating wall. Takes a little trip, but gets back up. And jukes around Agony Christie for a nice lead jammer for the Stix. There comes Crash out behind. Looks like the Stix are gonna go for some points. Let's see how many they get. Oh. Nice.
I'm seeing 2 fingers held up for the Apocalypstix at 0 for the Glamma Rays.
That's a 2-point jam. That's still an advantage. You know, sometimes a jam with 8 to 10 points is still kind of a 2-point jam. So it's really all kind of relative here in the sport of roller derby.
Still a win, if you ask me.
Bombs over back. All right, we got Nightmare out of her injury holds. Back on the track in the back of the pack. We got Lightning up at the top. Lightning McLean fighting against R2 Death2 and Dominican Dynamite. Oh, and those two are friends, and they are fighting each other. Oh, and Dynamite goes out. Whoa! That's what we call an early party, Cancer Candy.
Yo.
Someone with a sculptural tendency, please cure the pyramid. I love it when that happens.
That was crazy. Also, I don't know what I was gonna say. That was crazy.
That was just so crazy, and Lightning got some points there too. And you know, jeez, we're saying anything can happen in roller derby, and we're not freaking kidding.
All right, we'll be starting off this next jam with quite a few people in the box. It looks like we got some in the penalty box camaraderie here as well.
The penalty box. All right, the cheerleaders are not playing around this bout. And I want to let you know a few things. Let me tell you. So, if you love watching us skate, you should also care about our reproductive rights. Access Reproductive Care Southeast is a Black queer-led organization that provides funding and logistical support to ensure Southerners receive safe and compassionate reproductive care, including abortion services. Visit arcsoutheast.org/donate to contribute. Wonderful organization there. And did you know this season Atlanta Roller Derby is also sponsored by DeKalb County District 2 from the Office of Commissioner Michelle Long Spears. Their support allows us to expand accessibility, increase equitable access, and transform our 2026 bouts into inclusive, community-centered events that uplift youth, empower diverse voices, and strengthen connection, visibility, and opportunity throughout DeKalb. Oh, And don't forget, everyone here has lovely haircuts, and that is thanks in part to Do the Do, where they believe, well, they do the hairdos, actually. Yeah, and they believe that hair belongs to people, not categories. Pricing is simple. Haircut pricing is based on the length of your hair. Every look we create is tailored to you, so your hair reflects who you unmistakably are. Your style, your length, your do. Check out Do the Do.
Hey, Cheeks, I have a question.
What's up?
That is
Oh my
fantastic.
God,
Thank
that's
you.
so real.
Very important update. We appreciate it.
What's the holdup, everybody? You guys want to know? What's the holdup, Jock?
Well, we just got a report from our lovely non-skating officials that they are taking some time to clean up the pyramid situation, so our skating officials will not trip or fall while doing the very important work of keeping our skaters safe.
You know, it's true that when you skate on wet stuff, it is both not good for your skates and slipperier. And I have skated outside in my past in the rain and been very reprimanded by my derby wife for doing such an act to my bearings of just a hateful act almost. But I had a great time.
Yeah, no, you are all very appreciated. Thank you for
And
this.
here comes Bron F. Kennedy with the official white paper towels from the hardware store to clean up any hardware store mess. I actually, as a professional, do clean and seal floors. So I know a lot about what they're doing over there scrubbing.
Something about Braun just running across the track in his suit.
It's awesome.
good for me.
I like it when he wears his gym shorts, but he looks really sharp.
Yes.
But some people just can't do the casual and also business at the same second swag. And that man there, he sure can.
Yeah, my favorite was a tiny tourney where he wore the donut tie.
What was that?
The donut tie.
Oh, the donut tie is a gorgeous thing. You can't take a bite, but you can take a gander when you see him coach for our all-star team.
Yes, yes. Well, anyways, back to our announcer notes. Hey, Cheeks.
Yeah.
What if I'm taking this moment to, post on the gram? And I got some cool pictures of ARD, and I want everyone to see them.
Oh my
Who should I
God.
tag?
Oh, you should tag at Atlanta Roller Derby. At Atlanta Roller Derby, so that we can see your stuff and everybody can be proud of themselves because you care.
Yes, please tag us. We
Hey.
love attention.
Also, go ahead and it's time to shout out Daniel, Double Dare's sweet partner. It is their birthday today. Happy
Oh my
birthday to
God.
Daniel!
Happy birthday, Daniel! Treat Dare well.
Yes,
We love Dare.
yeah. It's true.
Yes, and if you like Daniel, want to keep the party going, come see us at Trackside Tavern after the bout. That is where our after party is gonna be. You can mingle, hang out with the skaters, get yourself some dinner, get yourself a drink, all that good stuff. It is literally in walking distance from the venue.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
It's awesome. A classic bar in this town.
Also, if this is your first time, or even not your first time, seeing all of the cool stuff happening on the track today, and you want to get involved, there are a few ways you can hang out. If you're like a fancy business person and have money that you love to give to very hardworking athletes, you can sponsor us. You can get us announcers to read your name, get your business on the banners around here, all that good stuff. You can also join ARD Academy and learn how to skate. No experience or gear necessary. We teach you all the ropes, all the basics, all the good stuff. We got stuff for adults, we got stuff for kids, everything.
And we've got a lead jammer, Caribbean Wrestle Crisis for the Apocalypstix. All right. Some hard hitters in the box for both teams. And we're getting some signals from the bench, but Crisis is swirling, is making her way.
All right, Crisis is getting hit out, fighting against Ruby Chaos, calls off the jam. And that is a 4-4 jam.
4-4, 4-4. It's like a 4-wheel drive, right? 4x4.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Well, it's so crazy. Vroom, vroom. We're getting into the crazy part.
Just
23 minutes left.
Oh my gosh, just like the Carrie Underwood song.
Right, Carrie Underwood. That's our girl.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about cars.
I don't know anything about Carrie Underwood, really.
Neither do I. I don't know why that's the first thing I think about.
You're a freak, Jock, and that's why.
I know.
What are you going to do? We're all freaks here. We got 2 freaks skating up the track. Dread Panda coming out at the top with lead jammer. And we still have Jabberwock in there fighting his way through.
All right, Jabberwock is getting recycled. Panda gets hit out on the outside line and calls it off. Just as Jabberwock breaks out of the pack.
And it looks like we got 2 on the board for the Stix. The score differential is sort of shrinking. So, you know, like we always say, it's anybody's game.
They might still be able to take the lead, you know. All it takes is a couple of good jams. I once saw someone skate like a 32-point jam. It was nuts.
Yeah, you know, it really happens. Oh, and there goes Dead End. Fighting at the top of the pack. And Nightmare's up at the top, but down and out as lead jammer. Let's see if we're gonna get some offense from Scar for Dead End. Pack is speeding up quickly. Those Glamma Rays taking their time.
Oh, and that was some gnarly played by Trin.
And Trin coming in with a little bit of an assist to get Dead End out of the pack. Fury Asa holding really well at the top, but Dead End is out as Nightmare approaches for her second scoring pass.
And she calls it after.
But not before Dead End can get 2 more points on the board there for the Stix. Little aloe on the burn there.
Working their way up little by little.
Little by little, I tell you.
All right, Lightning McLean is on the track, skating against Crash Bandicoots.
And we've got a very fast run on the outside line from Lightning McLean. Quick lead, she's coming around before anyone can blink an eye. Back on her scoring pass. Let's see how long it takes her to get through. No time at all! Lightning, as we know her, totally defying the laws of space-time.
All right, Crash Bandicoot is getting recycled by Tanya Hyde as Lightning McLean pushes past Agony Christie to score 4 more points.
I tell you, she's just, the way she uses those down moments.
All right, getting recycled by Ruby Chaos and Cerebellum. But those Rays could not catch up after running her back, and she comes around for 4 more points.
And it looks like Crash Bandicoot is back there getting a little bit of a wrath from the Stix blockers.
Cheeks, I've got big news. As of right now, Lightning McLean has scored the highest number of points per jam this half.
Fabulous work, Lightning, and you're just going to make that bar higher and higher. We're looking at 20 points on the board right now, and a pass to Agony Christie.
Absolutely, and now she has scored the highest number of points per jam this whole game.
Incredible work, incredible 20-point jam there for the Stix, bringing that point differential to only about 40. What's that, like 46 points? Anything can happen. We still got 20 minutes, y'all.
That's how we do it here in Atlanta, y'all.
Yeah, we like to keep it saucy for y'all.
It's where the players play. All right, Human Missile Crisis jamming against Twink 182. And Twink secures a very quick lead coming around that third turn as we speak. Let's get some more points.
Looks like Crisis is through. Twink's getting held up a little by those blockers, but makes his way out. No problem. Calling the jam before Crisis has a chance to bite into those points. Well, we got a clear box and 4 new skaters per team blocking on the track.
Love a clear box.
Who's that behind the jammer line there, Jock Holiday? Looks like it's Dread Panda and Jabberwock. Who wants it the most? Who's gonna fight the hardest? Who's gonna get through the lead?
Oh, some fancy footwork on the line, but wasn't quite enough to get Jabberwock out. However, it looks like both jammers are now getting recycled by their respective opposing walls. Oh! And Dread Panda secures lead for the Apocalypstix as Jabberwock fights against a 2-wall of Cancer Candy and Tanya Hyde at the front of the pack, now joined by Slim Grim.
I don't know if you saw that kind of like protractor kind of move, that compass move that Jabberwock just did, but it was pretty cool, like a total swirl. And there goes Panda, but not till Cerebellum gets her hips on him. Those are our square up at the top of the pack, making sure anybody getting out gets a little hell first.
And it looks like that was a star pass for the Glamma Rays. Oh my God, did you see that? And that was an 8-point jam for Dread Panda. That is her highest scoring jam this game so far. Great job.
All right. Yep, squeezing it back down to only 40 points between these two. But I know the Rays don't want to give up this lead. They have been fighting to win one of these trophies for many seasons. And they have a very good lineup to be in the running this year. So let's see, Nightmare getting that lead jammer.
Now hold on. I disagree.
You disagree?
Yes.
Well,
The Reapers are gonna win.
Oh, well, you always want to say that. I'm just saying that everybody has a shot.
Everyone has a shot.
Okay,
but
everybody has a shot. But
the Reapers have a crowd. Am I right? Cheeks looks very
beginner's luck. I don't know.
Cheeks is looking at me very disappointed like right now.
We're not trying to get into the whole geopolitics, just kind of the local politics, just the Reapers versus, the Rays versus the Stix kind of moment here today. Just saying.
All right, it does look like there has been a star pass, and Tofu is now the jammer for the Stix.
And Tofu is bringing us all she's got before she leaves town, and we're grateful. But Dynamite is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yes, indeed. But hey, she's made it through.
She's made it through. And Nightmare wants all her points. First. Well, she got 3 of them, which is a pretty good percentage. That's 75% of the points she could have gotten there. How do you get points, Jock? How do you get points in roller derby? What
I get points?
Yeah, how do you get points? Just a reminder.
Oh, you pass the hips of the opposing blockers.
Ah, very good.
Yeah, sorry, I had to remember how to get points. I have one job and it's getting points, and I don't know how to get points. So they just come up on the board.
Oh, okay. You just have to go really, really fast and keep going a couple times.
Yeah, it's just like, oh wow, there's a point.
Wow-wee, Lightning pushing some of those arms from between those blockers. And Twink is out on a power jam. And Lightning
Oh
makes a
my
gorgeous apex jump.
God.
Uh-oh!
Look at her go so fast.
There goes Cancer Candy. No holds barred on that one. Yeah.
Oh my God. She's
Oh.
going.
Dang, do you think the crowd likes Lightning McLean?
I got a feeling in my heart.
I've got this weird feeling I think they like her.
You know who else likes Lightning McLean?
We do.
Me.
Me too.
She's so cool.
Yeah, you know, she got her starts as the Toxic Shock. Just don't forget that part.
That was a gnarly hit out by Agony Christie as Blink 182 comes back on the track.
But Lightning's got her 12, and she's happy. And she's happy, and she's humble.
I'd be happy after that jam too.
Yeah, that feels kind of good. We're already down to over halfway through this final half. Holy mackerel, y'all. Thanks for being here.
Also, could I just say, the Stix have done a lot to start closing in that gap. They are only 40 points apart now.
I'm telling you. You just can't count out the desire that is in these skaters to get that win.
All right, Crisis is fighting up at the top, is gotten recycled. Pushing up again, Crash Bandicoot is pushing at the back. We've got Harley Trin, or just Trin, I'm so sorry, bridging between the two packs for the Stix. We got Blitz bridging for the two packs for the Rays. Dominican Dynamite has been called to the box, and now Crisis is fighting against R2-2 up at the front to secure lead for the Apocalypstix.
Oh my gosh, if this is affecting your mental brain or body, don't forget you can check out AHC Wellness Services, run by a certified and authentic athletic trainer providing health and wellness support and treatment for athletes, performing artists, and the general public.
All right, Human Missile Crisis is coming back around to grab some more points.
All right, there goes Crisis with some more points on the board. Crash Bandicoot is doing a gorgeous fight up there against a very strong wall of blockers. But Blitz wants to help with little offenses.
Oh, Crisis is not letting herself get drawn back. She's just got to call that. And you know what I say to that? That is so real. I wouldn't want to get drawn back either.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead right now. Wow, a nice jam there. And Glamour Rays able to keep a little bit of points on the board, keep that difference from growing too small for their comfort. It looks like Twink is calling a timeout, which means let's time in to some of our wonderful sponsors.
Oh my God, the sponsors. Y'all, we got so many.
Yep.
Let's see, we have PT Solutions. At PT Solutions, their love for physical therapy drives everything they do. They blend science, training, and compassion to deliver care that supports patients through every step of their healing journey, rooted in research and focused on people. They strive to raise the standard for physical therapy. One connection, one breakthrough, and one recovery at a time.
And are you gearing up for Bout Day? You'll receive a reliable ride to the roller derby action with Atlanta Charter Bus Rentals from our sponsor, GoGo Charters and Charter Up Atlanta. Book your fans group transportation for the entire season today. And let's not forget about Headward, a creative agency saving great ideas for boring realities. Headward helps brands figure out who they are and connects them to their audience using strategic pain-free process. A 360 service agency, Headward excels at branding, marketing, campaigns, key art designs, experimental, social, and so much more. Whether you're big or small, Headward can handle whatever is thrown our way. Visit headward.com to see how we can help your business.
You know what they say about Headward? Apply directly to the forehead.
That's actually so true.
That's not what they say. about
Apply.
it.
That's not what they say about it. That was a 15-second commercial from the early 2000s. Head on.
Hey, real ones know.
Real ones know. Apply directly to the forehead. And I'm telling you, I'm smacking my hand on my head watching Nightmare get another gorgeous scoring pass like this, moving so quickly through these blockers on what looks to be a power jam. And we are too busy talking about our sponsors to notice. Tanya Hardass, Chewbacca, and Grim Sleeper trying really hard.
Y'all, Scarlet Fatale has gotten goaded so hard on that inside line. Oh my God. There's some crazy offense getting played by Blitz. All right, Dread Panda has come back around. However, she does not have the star on her head, so, well, she wasn't scoring anyways, but she has made it out on her initial, so she's ready to score some points now.
But not before Nightmare calls it off with 16, 17, 18, 19 points on the board. And that's where the Glamour Rays say, yeah. You know, actually, we still want to win this freaking game.
Listen, I just hope both teams have fun.
I hope so too.
Guys, at the end of the day, the Reapers are going to win the championship, so...
Oh my God! Everyone loves an underdog, and the Toxic Shocks are everyone's favorite underdog every year since roller derby began in here in Atlanta, so match that, babe.
All right, Dead End is jamming against Jabberwock this go around, and Jabberwock has secured lead.
Dead End using some offense and walking up that inside line. Gorgeous work after drawing a penalty on Agony Christie sitting in the box.
All right, oh, and Jabberwock calls it. All right, that is a 1-1 jam.
All right, and looks like that jam actually ended up going to the Stix because of our blocker points. If you don't know, when you got blockers in the box and you pass all the other blockers on the track, the opposing blockers in the box, you get their points as well.
I always forget about blocker points.
No, it's a cool little feature.
I should probably remember the blocker points.
You should probably remember, but all you got to do is just keep running in circles, babe. Don't worry about it.
Yup. You know who else is running in circles right now and doing a very good job of it?
Oh, it's Twink 182.
Yes, it is.
Love that guy. Truly a delight on and off the track.
Yes.
So wonderfully brilliant, these two jammers.
All right. Speaking of wonderful jammers, Lightning McLean has just unfortunately been called to the box.
This is what happens when you make contact with someone when you are in midair. Unfortunately, that is illegal, but she's not buying it. So we'll see what happens after this jam. For now, Twink 182 rolling on through there for some more points.
Oh, did you see that little 360 they just did? That was crazy.
And that was 12 points for the Glamma Rays, bringing that differential back up to about 61 points.
That's crazy. Dude, I want to be Twink 182 when I grow up. I want to be Lightning McLean when I grow up. All of them are doing so good.
Absolutely. How old does that make you now then?
All right, looks like we've got another official timeout.
An OTO. Well, in that case, let's talk about 88818 killer pads.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, these pads are super comfy, lovely to wear. I have no complaints. I love the way their derby knee pads grip my knees. And that's their whole vibe. They're the exclusive protective gear sponsor for Atlanta Roller Derby. You can be confident that no matter what spills you take, they're here to help you get right back up. So go ahead, push harder, go faster, fly harder, and know that whatever you ride, 888 has you protected from head to toe.
And can I just say, when we did a little bit of community service earlier this month. We did some roller derby demos for some children at summer camp. And all those kids wanted to know where we got our gear. And now you know. It is 187 and 888 killer pads. That's where we get all our stuff. You are not letting on the secrets. Do with that knowledge what you will, and hopefully what you are doing is staying safe while skating.
I mean, it's true, you know, honestly, to diverge from derby a little bit, I do wear my derby pads to do concrete work on my knees, so they keep me safe on and off the track.
Honestly, that is so smart.
Yeah, it's your knees, they can get messed up from anything, so.
My knees get messed up if you look at them wrong.
Your knees get messed up?
My knees been messed up.
Well, yeah, everything's kind of messed up, huh?
But you know what can help if you've got messed up knees is PT Solutions of
Oh.
North Decatur.
It's so true. Those people are so sweet and wonderful. The care I received there has been phenomenal.
Oh, you went?
I went.
How
Yeah,
was it?
it was great. They were so nice, so thorough. I felt really seen and cared for. Just not always my experience in medical context.
We love to see it, y'all. Okay, Jam 17 is on. Crash Bandicoot is jamming against Lightning McLean, who is in the box, and Crash Bandicoot has secured lead for the Glamma Rays.
Crash is coming through this pack. Let's see if she can break into that 200 marker with a full scoring pass. Well, Lightning is coming through like a bat out of hell. But there, oh.
Oh, but it looks like Crash Bandicoot has been
And that
called
was
on a cut. Cheeks, what does that mean?
It's a power jam.
Oh
Woo.
Yo, what is going on?
That is also a bit of a pile-up situation happening. But Lightning, golly, she can just roll on one sort of third of one wheel.
All right. We've got less than a minute in this jam. We got a fast pack going. Can Lightning McLean get past these skaters? Yes, she can. That is 4 more points for the Apocalypstix.
And we got Crash Bandicoot back on the track.
Oh, and she goes back around with some offense from Blitz.
And there we go. The Rays have hit 200 points.
Let's go.
But Lightning is not giving up. No, she's not. She's pulling on jerseys and whipping out the top of that pack for another 4 points. And Crash is also keeping her eye on the prize here.
Yeah. Those 2-minute jams are hard work. Like, all right, and we've got a full 2-minute jam. We got an OTO.
Looks
So
like
many
we
things
got,
to
well,
do.
an official review. Looks like the Stix are putting their bid out for a call on the Reapers. We'll see what it is in a moment. And oh my God, did you guys know there's only 4 and almost 5 minutes left in this half? I don't know where the time has gone.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel truly bamboozled by that.
You know
Hey,
what?
don't forget to bring your cans to the pyramid. Listen, we've already seen it crumble once, so we need to see it crumble from a higher place, okay? Go ahead, contribute. We need you.
Hey, Cheeks, are you ready for some derby stats?
Oh my God, let's hear the stats.
Oh yeah, okay, so Monstrous Nightmare still holds the crown for the highest lead ratio this whole time. However, this half, Lightning McLean is coming for her crown in terms of scored. So far, just this half, Lightning McLean has scored 52 points. The game is not over yet. Nightmare so far this half has scored 39 compared to 63 this last round. So you know, it's Monstrous Nightmare. She's so good. Everything can still happen. She can still grab all the points. And then coming in at number 3 for most points scored this whole round is Twink 182.
Wow, and Mr. Hardass is running so fast around for the Stix. Give it up for the Stix. If you're here for the Stix, give it up.
Yes. And honestly, give it up for Mr. Hardass. We love Mr. Hardass.
Mr. Hardass is a treasure. Sometimes you'll see him in the bumblebee. Sometimes you'll see him in that shark mask. And sometimes you'll see him being just a really good person to sweet Hardass, who we love and adore, out there on the track 420.
And when he's not doing those things, he is an absolute connoisseur of Mountain Dew. We've got news from the track from Braun F. Kennedy. Braun F. Kennedy, what is up?
The Apocalypstix used their official review to request a direction call for a stop block on Rays 2 on the previous trip. In the opinion of the outside pack referee, Rays 2 had planted their feet and initiated block with impact of the jammer and will start the jam serving a penalty as pivot.
Thank you so much, Braun F. Kennedy.
Oh, Ruse in the box.
Womp womp.
It happens to the best of us.
And the worst of us, mostly me.
Yeah.
Listen, all jokes aside, we love our penalty box operators. This game could not happen without them. As much as being in the box sucks, they run a smooth ship, and you know, sometimes a 30-second break is nice. So, thank you, penalty box operators. We love you.
Yes, we do. And you know what? We got Human Missile Crisis with Lee Jammer. 4.5 minutes left in this game, and nobody wants to lose. Crisis is coming up, ramming into Dynamite and R2, but what is the whistle for? We got a back block on Crisis, power jam for the Glamma Rays. This could seal the deal, y'all. Let's see, we got Nightmare out here.
Nightmare's coming back around.
And she wants her offense first, and she got it, but she got to get past Gizmo. We're having Dominican Dynamite is getting sent to the box for some unknown reason for me.
All right, and then Cancer Candy is also sent to the box for, I believe, a back block. But
I think it was a high block there. High block.
Sorry. Thank you, Chiefs, for keeping me honest.
It's okay. It's hard being a tall girl out there. You're so much taller up. There's Square Ruthless is back on the track. We missed her, but she's here already. 30 seconds really do fly by. We've actually passed many seconds in this jam. Crisis still fighting through the top.
All right, Crisis has made it through, gotten 4 more points.
But the thing about Crisis is R2 also hates to lose, so, you know. Looks like she got all 4 there, though, so that's good news.
You know, she fought very hard for every single one of those. All well deserved. All right, looks like we have another official timeout.
Oh my gosh, this one's from the officials, not the bench. They've got something to think about, they got something to say. You know, they take their time, and we're grateful they give us any of their time to make this sport run. It's a much smaller Crisis, pyramid people. You guys got this.
And you know, while we're here, why not give another shout out to our officials who are working so hard to keep this game safe and functional and fair. Everyone, we've got Juniper Berry, we have Buckshot Rogers, we've got MFRF, we've got Jork the Dork, we've got CB DeShill, we've got Gore Tisha on skates, as well as other lovely folks who I can't see right now, and also our lovely non-skating officials who are doing an excellent job calling the jams, tracking the penalties, operating the scoreboard.
We got Lee Jammer from Twink 182, but Dread Panda wants to get some points too, and this pack is speeding up.
All right, we've got an A coming up to the refs.
That's going to be a 0-point jam. I think there's a little bit of OTO.
Yes, it does look like we have some coaches and some alternates who might have something they want to say about this.
So, hey guys, we got a minute and 54 seconds left in this half. Let's give it up for these skaters!
And I did not finish shouting out our lovely non-skating officials from before, but please give a hand to our NSOs. We have Mickey Mouse, we have Pixie Stick, we have Tuxedo Mask, we have Sidobed, we have Manic Pixie Goth GF, we have Xena, we have so many folks. We have, I believe it is Monday Morning Slammer Alert and Foxy in the box.
Wow, you're really doing a good job naming everybody in the room. I bet you could name everybody in this whole room just psychically if you wanted to.
Please don't ask me to do that. I'm face blind.
All right, well, we're just going to go ahead and name DeKalb County real quick. Thank you for sponsoring us. Michelle Long Spears, your support helps us expand our accessibility and transform.
Important big news. It appears that Twink 182 will be starting in the box as a result of that review.
It was a cut track there on the apex. You can actually kind of see where the tape is ripped there on turn 3. But hey, this is just a little bit more saucy spice for the end of the bout. Let's see what can happen. Lightning Glim behind that line for the Stix. Oh, she is pushing through. She is knocking folks down. Oh, but she has got some people to defeat up there. Oh, my God.
That is a crazy wall to fight against up at the top. We've got R2.2. We have Double Dare.
And Hardass is coming in to play some offense. She's being a hero. This is a great...
All right, let's take a moment and shout out our lovely medics, our lovely officials. They are doing some important work on the track, but don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to our vamping and our sponsor reads for this evening. Hey, Cheeks, who do we have sponsoring us? Oh no, Cheeks' battery died. One sec. Oh gosh, oh man, oh gosh. Hey, Cheeks, what is Swoogo?
Oh, Swoogo is a user-friendly event management platform that delivers outstanding registration, marketing, and event logistics so you can focus on the most important part of every event, bringing people together.
Wow, that is profound. And I'm seeing a name here. I'm seeing Go-Go Charters. What is that?
Oh, well, if you're gearing up for Bout Day, you'll receive a reliable ride to the roller derby action with Atlanta Charter Bus Rentals from our sponsors, Go-Go Charters and Charter Up Atlanta. Book your fan groups transportation for this entire season today.
Wow, that's so crazy, y'all, because you know we've got 2 more games after this one that you do not want to miss.
No, you do not want to miss, especially because our next game, while we love and are grateful for Agnes Scott, will be at our new location, Golden Glide Skating Rink in my neck of the woods. I love it there. I go there every Friday night I'm in town, and you should be there too. So August 22nd, we'll see you at Golden Glide.
We love to see it. Hey, Cheeks, have you been to our vendor hall yet today?
Oh, I wish I was doing other stuff though.
Yeah, you were doing some important work. You were like coaching and other important things. No big deal. Important work is happening here. And Important work is also happening on the track where all of our lovely medics and officials are working to keep everybody safe. We love you, medics and officials. Thank you for your hard work.
Everybody send a little love to Lightning. She looks like she might have a little bit of pain going on, but the show must go on. So we're starting off a new jam. And we got Dead End on the track for the Apocalypstix. And who's that? But Nightmare for the Rays. Oh my gosh. Dead End is out with the lead jammer. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. All right. And Nightmare is fighting against some Stix blockers, but oh, no, you can't catch her too quickly.
Yes, that is crazy. It looks like Dead End has made it through a scoring pass just as Nightmare is about to go up, catch some points. Scarlet Fatal attempts to catch her, but is unable to. That is 4 points for the Glamour Rays as well. All right, Dead End is getting recycled. Square Ruthless attempts to cap her up at the front as Monstrous Nightmare is almost run back. However, Scarlet Fatal does fall and go out of play, which allows Monstrous Nightmare to scoot around and grab some more points. Cheeks, what else is happening?
Oh my God, I was so engrossed. Dead End calls the jam with just a few minutes left on the period clock. Let's see if someone's gonna use our timeout to make sure this jam, it looks like we're having one more jam of this bout. Let's give it up, you guys. It's coming to a close here. Oh my God, no timeouts called. This is our unofficial score, 230 to 165. Thank you all for being here. We are still waiting on a little bit of certainty here from our officials. However, it's looking pretty likely that this is going to be a win for the Glamour Rays. There's that final whistle. Glamour Rays 230. Welcome to the winning day in Apocalypstix, a hard-fought game, 165, nothing to scoff at. Gorgeous skating on both sides. You guys come on down and let's give these skaters some love. Those are 2 worms, guys. Never before seen.
Wow, 2 worms.
2 worms. That's when you got 2 good ideas and you put them in your friend's head.
Only in Atlanta roller derby, y'all.
Yeah, you won't find this quality of entertainment, this wonderful crowd, and this absolute love for our local roller derby anywhere else, in my opinion. I love it here the best. Let's give it up for your Glamour Rays! Your winners of the evening. And now, please put your hands out for the one and only Apocalypstix! Yeah, Stix, you did a gorgeous job. Shouts out my little baby cousin Dead End's first game with the Stix. Dread Panda's first game with the Stix. We had awesome new skaters coming out here tonight. Old skaters showing what they got. So lots to be proud of on both sides. But don't go away quite yet. We still have to reward our MVPs and J's and B's for our teams and see who will go through the pyramid that we so beautifully got reconstructed here. So you're not gonna wanna miss this crash. Thanks for bearing with us here at Atlanta Roller Derby. I'm Tongue in Cheeks, and I am gonna keep talking until everybody's done. Don't worry, we're just buffering. It's gonna happen. Please don't leave. We want you here still. Hey. All right, I need... Oh my God, you guys, we have our MVPs and MVJs, but I just have to double check. Okay, okay. Jock had to take care of some business, like Chumbawamba. So I would like for you to come. Wow, these are really cute, guys. Okay, for your MVP blocker, for the Apocalypstix. Get out here, 43 Trend! Woo! I don't know, do you get this one? All right, and then for your MVP jammer, for the 6, we have Lightning McLean. And the crowds agree. Now, for your Glamma Rays, the winners of the night and going to championships, probably, right? We have MVP blocker was, sorry, I'm Dynamite. Woo! You earned that, girl. And then for your jammers, we have, oh, okay, this one's kind of a no-brainer. Nightmare, get out here, babe! Yes, give it up for your MVPs tonight! All right, you know what's next. Go get that pyramid, my friends! Woohoo! It's actually quite sticky. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for being with us. We love you guys. We got to take this stuff off the ground, so say hi to your skaters and clear the room, please. Good night.